Hey everybody, week 7. You're there, okay? You can see the finish line right there in front of you. You just got to run toward it, okay? And the prize at the end is not only finishing this class, but it's Christmas. That's pretty awesome, right? 2 days after the term ends, Christmas. Quite the present. So, regarding the end of the term, let's talk a little bit about specifics here. So, week 7 starts today. It is Sunday. Week 7 ends Saturday, right? Same as always, Sunday to Saturday at 11:59 p.m. But if this is not your first term, second term, third term, right, you know about 7.5, that week that starts on Friday and goes until Monday. So why does that matter? Well, it matters just because you don't want to forget about the week 7.5 folder, which opens on Friday, and there are going to be some things that you need to do there, nothing too significant, so don't worry about that. But what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to make sure that you're navigating that time, that overlap well. And that matters in particular for people who have any late work that they haven't done yet, but they still want to do. If you have some late assignments that you haven't done, but you really want to get those done, and some of you, you might be right on the cusp of passing, so that's going to be essential for you, you're going to want to make sure that you hear this. I will accept all late work until the end of week 7. Okay? End of week 7, remember, Saturday, 11:59 p.m. Not Sunday, not Monday, certainly not after the term ends on Tuesday and Wednesday. If you're submitting stuff on Wednesday, there's a problem. It's Christmas, okay? But everything that you haven't done that you would like to submit for a grade, getting one of those zeros out of there and putting a new grade in there, has to be done by the end of week 7, full stop, nothing else, all right? So, 11:59 p.m. Saturday is when all late work has to be done. So what are we going to be doing this week? Well, there's a couple things that are going to be pretty easy, actually, that we're going to be doing. We're going to have a discussion board. I'll say more about that in my discussion board thread. But other than that, there's 3 things we're going to be doing. 4, I guess we could say. Final cover letter, final resume, final elevator pitch. Those are going to be submitted. Now, we've done initial ones, then you did second versions where you took my suggestions from the first one, you applied them, you did a second one, and I saw a lot of improvement, which was fantastic. So you're going to take a final look at those things, cover letter, resume, and elevator pitch. You're going to see if there's anything more that you can do to fix those. You're going to go through the audio and video feedback that I gave you. You're going to see if there's anything more you can do just to kind of polish them up a little bit. Then you're going to submit them. Boom! And then you're done, right? Well, not totally. The other thing that's going to be done this week, it's not a requirement, but it's highly recommended, is we're going to have the class survey that's going to be live. This week it's already live, okay? And this is an opportunity for you to talk about the class. How do you think the class went? What worked well? A little bit of a review on me too. Be honest here. This is something that we take very seriously. This is something I take very seriously. Is seeing if things went well for you, or if there are things that could be improved on a class like this going forward. Believe me, we're always interested in seeing if there could be improvements. So that's another thing that I'd really like you to do as well. But that's about it. We're going to have a discussion board, as we always do. Try to get into that as early as possible. Get into that, and we'll talk about it. It's going to be an interesting subject for this week. I may put, if I have time, I may put an additional thread in there as well, just to kind of do something different, a little more interesting or something. So do all those things. Remember, week 7.5 starts on Friday, and all late work has to be in by the end of the day, Saturday. Thanks, folks.